Hey tennis fans, I'm Grace Carter and this is Tennis Now presented by Tennis Express. Get your favorite tennis gear at tennisexpress.com today. Boy, Nick Kyrgios can't seem to stop himself from taking social media shots at world number one Jannik Sinner. Days before the start of Sinner's Australian Open title defense, got a little personal. Fans on social media have long speculated that Kyrgios might be jealous of Sinner. Years back, Nick dated WTA star Anna Kournikova, who was in a relationship with Jannik Sinner last year. That relationship has reportedly cooled now, but some suggest that Nick is bothered that his ex-girlfriend dated Jannik Sinner. Kyrgios says that is not it at all, that it's about justice. He does not like the way the whole drug testing incident played out. Last March, you'll recall that Sinner tested positive for a banned substance. We didn't hear about it until August. As a reminder, Sinner was not suspended because an independent tribunal ruled it no fault. It was only a trace amount and not enough to affect his performance, they said. He went on to win the U.S. Open. Kyrgios calls it absurd that Sinner was permitted to play on while his case was under appeal, and he suggested that there is a star system at work when it comes to doping suspensions. Informed on social media that Andy Roddick's podcast recently made reference to his alleged jealousy over Anna Kournikova, Nick hit back at Sinner and at Andy Roddick. I'll just let you read this post on X. Nick says he just doesn't like people who cheat the system. And to Andy Rodic, he said, "Never thought you were a sheep, my guy." Grand Slam champions ranging from Andy Rodic to Marion Bartoli have publicly called on Kyrgios to pipe down and let the process play out in Sinner's case. WADA has appealed Sinner's case to the Court of Arbitration for Sport, so it is possible that Sinner could still get a suspension. And remember, something similar happened to Iga Swiatek recently. Both Grand Slam champions are playing in Melbourne. John McEnroe says while he doesn't believe the Sinner case will do any damage to the sport, he says there are issues with the process and called for more transparency. McEnroe said doping is way worse in other sports, and he asserts that tennis players are often drug tested way more than other pro athletes. And yet, he said he hates that supposedly Jannik tested positive in Palm Springs early in the season, and we didn't hear about it until later at the U.S. Open. So what if he was guilty and he won all those tournaments, asks McEnroe. Still, McEnroe argues that tennis is cleaner than any other sport. So over to you now. Does tennis have a doping problem, or is it a credibility problem where some players, the big stars, get to compete and win while appealing their cases? Is Nick Kyrgios going too far attacking Jannik Sinner? Let us know your thoughts about all this in the comment section, and we'll see you next time here on Tennis Now.